oh my gosh, you have a novel in the pipeline.
Yes,
Tell me
I
about
do.
what is that?
Well, it's something it's a very recent development I'm very excited about. This is a historically based fiction set in the early 20th century. And someone who read a draft put it, I think, kind of succinctly said it's a Bram Stoker writes Sherlock Holmes, maybe, if you can imagine that. But it centers around this is so exciting. I'm a history buff, too. So if I get excited, you'll have to excuse me. But the first Moroccan crisis was one of the first crises that almost led to World War I. And then there was a whole series of other Bosnian crisis, second Moroccan crisis. And I've always tried to explain how did you get from point A to point B? And this sort of does this. There's a mysterious man with a black box. When children look into it, they fall into a coma. When adults look into it, they instantly die. The British Foreign Office is losing agents out of desperation.
In what exact time frame?
This is like early 1900s, 1905,
Okay,
1906. British Foreign Office turns to an unconventional guy to solve all this, a guy named Inspector Edmund Jenkins of Scotland Yard. And then we're off, and we're trying to figure out why is the world careening to World War II, and why are all these people dying?
And meanwhile, there's this black box phenomenon.
Yeah, and there's this black box phenomenon, so it's really fun.
That is tremendous.
I'll tell you, though, the most interesting thing about this, Mark, and it's so bizarre, because this is, and it's Alexio Publishing, which is a great publishing company. I'm looking forward to working with them. But 40% of this novel, and it's a full-blown, I've been working on this for 7 years, 40% of this novel came to me in a single night's vivid Technicolor dream.
In which?
I was up in Colorado, staying at my in-laws' house, and I woke up one morning and
was this recently?
No, this was 7 years. This was 7 years ago.
I was going to make a weed joke. It was 7 years ago. I'm sure there are people having dreams in Colorado.
Hey, I'm a libertarian.
Right now.
Would that have stopped me anyway?
And then Cheech and Chong arrived and solved everything.
That's
Kidding.
Right.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. So anyway, I woke up in a cold sweat, sat down for the whole day, and just wrote frantically. Read it to my family, and they said, wow, you should do a book about that.
So when should we start looking for The Man with the Black Box?
It will be released on August the 2nd, available on Amazon.com, Apple, Apple Books, BarnesandNoble.com, paperback and ebook. So
fantastic.
Yeah, I'd love it if you bought
please.
a copy. In fact, I will send you an autographed copy. How's that?
That would be more than